context and nuance is completely welcome back to my channel. Hey. So as you can see, I do have my hair in these stitch braids again, and I did not record the process this go round, but if you're interested in seeing that process, I do have a vlog where I recorded it previously, so I'll make sure I leave that video linked in the cards. I got my hair braided for a few reasons, but before we get into today's video, please make sure that you are subscribed and be sure to hit that notification bell, boo, so you don't miss when I upload another video. And if you enjoyed today's video, I would greatly appreciate if you gave me a thumbs up, but if you give me a thumbs down, nobody really cares because they can't see it anymore. So folks, it is time for my long-awaited, never duplicated, third annual Black Friday / Cyber Monday anti-haul. Those of you who are regulars or are familiar with my anti-hauls know that I typically have a list of brands that I will not be patronizing, and I share my reasoning why. But this year's anti-haul is going to be a bit different because I'm not buying anything. And let me just be clear, because I realize how context is a lost art form on Beyonce's internet. I am not bashing anybody's favorite product, brand, or brand owner. This video is just to share my reasoning for why I will not be spending my money, and is in no way to discourage you from patronizing whoever you would like to patronize this Black Friday. That being said, there is absolutely no justification whatsoever for anybody to get spicy in my comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. The very first and main reason that I will not be participating in Black Friday this year is because I don't need. I have way too much stuff. And that very real fact has never been a secret on this channel. Yes, of course, life is short. Buy what you want because you can't take your money with you when you go. Howsoever, for me, at least in this phase of my hair journey and just overall in my life, I'm not gonna buy everything just because I want it. Not to mention, especially since the pandemic, brands are having sales all throughout the year these days. I'm also noticing a lot of brands participating in what I like to call FOMO marketing. Essentially, it's when a brand uses seasonal and or limited edition products to drive patrons to their business. And I ain't hating on it, I just ain't participating in it. For me, hashtag use your stash is not just a hashtag. I am really actively working to get through my product stash, and how am I supposed to do that if I keep making bulk orders every Black Friday and Cyber Monday? The math ain't mathing. Now, of course, that is not to say that I will not purchase products that pique my interest or that I feel like I need, but for the time being, I really don't need shit. Another reason that I will not be participating in Black Friday or Cyber Monday this year is because, respectfully, the thrill is gone. If you've been around for a while, you probably already know this, but in case you're new here, I'm a washed up old lady around these parts, okay? I really only started making natural hair content consistently around 2019 or so, but I've been in the game for a really long time, babe. I have been around to see the best of the best, the worst of the worst, everyone in between, and I've seen people come and go from this community over the last decade or so. So for me, in the natural hair space, there's absolutely nothing new under the sun. The OGs can correct me if I'm wrong, but there was just a point in time in the natural hair community where Black Friday and Cyber Monday was like the Super Bowl. Everybody would have their list of products and their budget ready to go. But times have changed. Respectfully, a lot of the issues that we already experienced from patronizing certain brands are only exacerbated during the holiday season. The inventory issues, the website glitches, and the shipping mishaps only going to be worse this time of year. I just no longer enjoy the rush of Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and honestly, if I'm really interested and invested in purchasing something, I am personally more than willing to pay full price for ease of access and timeliness with receiving my things. Another reason I will not be participating in Black Friday or Cyber Monday this year is due to the change in my priorities. I'm a first-time homeowner, so I want new kitchen appliances and new furniture, and these bills be billing, okay? And truth be told, life is short and I'm not getting any younger. At this point, I am invested in the quality of my life. I want new appliances and new furniture for my home. I want quality, comfortable, well-fitting clothing and accessories. And I want to have new experiences and new places.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Another reason is just not necessary, in my opinion, for me to participate in Black Friday and Cyber Monday this year is because I have already shared with you all what I use and what I like. At this juncture, there are numerous videos on my channel where I share products and brands that I absolutely love, products that I don't absolutely love, even products and brands that fall somewhere between those two ends of the spectrum. And I am going to continue using, sharing, and buying from these brands until they go against my own personal ethics and values, or if they change the formulas. This next reason for my lack of participation in Black Friday and Cyber Monday this year was something that I went back and forth about for quite some time. But for me, babe, the nail was put in the coffin during my last melanin hair care review. Somehow and for some reason, context and nuance is completely
so nasty and so rude.
On the internet, people feel especially entitled to say whatever they want to say, however they want to say it. And people are absolutely allowed to have their opinions. Under most circumstances, I am just not a black or white type of person. I'm someone who truly believes that in most cases, multiple things can be true. That being said, on the internet especially, people are completely incapable of disagreeing respectfully. People will often be evil and hateful just because you don't do or say things exactly how they would do or say things. And why? This goes beyond products, this goes beyond brands, this goes beyond the natural hair community, this goes beyond social media. By and large, people just cannot agree to disagree. I have been very transparent and very vocal for the last year or so with my audience. More often than not, creating content is more costly than it is lucrative. Being misunderstood, used, abused, and attacked ain't even worth it. And yes, of course, money has something to do with it, but money isn't everything to do with it. We already know that sometimes brands are extremely ungrateful, but on top of that, sometimes some people are extremely entitled and very hateful. The communities that so many creators are working feverishly to build are supposed to be their safe space. And that safe space does not mean that all participants do all the same things all of the time. I just feel like over time, capitalism, consumerism, and all of the other isms that we experience within the natural hair community specifically has done exactly what it was supposed to do. Editing Alexis here. I just wanted to jump on while I'm on vacation having these new experiences and new places that I told you all about to clarify a couple of things. First of all, generally speaking, viewership is down overall, so you all don't seem to be engaged or even interested in product reviews. And two, it doesn't really feel like a safe space to be completely honest and forthcoming about my experiences with products and brands. So I just won't. Let me be clear and say I ain't speaking on behalf of anybody but Alexis. But I think it's pretty safe to say that most people are not quote unquote divesting from the natural hair community just because of money. Unfortunately, the days of yesteryear are long gone, and I just think people take strangers on the internet way too seriously. So folks, that about wraps up today's video. Make sure you drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Are you going to be participating in Black Friday? Why or why not? Let's talk about it down below. On your way to watching another video of mine, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.